Today's recipe, I'm going to show you how to make this unique and easy to make a tuna pudding. It's so easy that you will be impressed. So if you want to learn how to make this wonderful tuna pudding, keep watching. This week's recipe is a type of recipe that in my home we had it very often during the summer, and you can present it as fancy as you want it, so it can be a very normal dish or a very fancy dish. And I'm talking about a tuna pudding. That is very simple, and even the good thing is you can freeze them, so that will be perfect in the freezer, and then you can take it out and have it whenever you want it. That recipe, I'm going to use a silicone mold. You can use a crystal. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil here because I have had that silicone for a long time and I don't want, you know, to be stuck. So, you know, you just brush a little bit of the olive on the mold and you set it up. Let's start with ingredient. I have here 2 cans of tuna. I drain the olive oil. I recommend you to use a good quality. I will have in my description box down below the measurement. That is a tuna in olive oil. And then I have a can of tomato sauce. So I have a container. I'm going to start putting the tomato sauce. I have 4 eggs that I added here. 4 eggs, I crack it. Four eggs, and I have here that red pepper that is in a can. If you don't have one of those, feel free to use a fresh one, but that gives a little bit of flavor. So it's just one, so I just put it in my container, and I'm going to blend this first. A hand blender, and I just going to blend these 2 things. After I blend the eggs with the tomato, I'm going to add the 2 cans of tuna fish that I already drained from olive oil. The second one. And I'm going just to mix it, and I'm going to blend it just a little bit because I want to find the tuna. I don't want that to be. That's it, because I want to see a little bit of the tuna. Now I have my mixture. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper to taste and a little bit of salt. And I mix it, and I'm going to put it in the oven with an oven-proof dish. I have my mold, and I'm going to put my tuna, the tuna on the silicone mold. Now I'm going to add some water, so I'm going to do like a steam bath and in the bottom. And I have my oven already on 356 Fahrenheit, that is 180 Celsius. So I cover the mold with aluminum foil. And I cover a little bit, and now I'm going to put it in the oven for approximately 45 minutes, and we check. So the pudding have been in the oven like an hour, and before it was finished I removed the aluminum foil so it can be toasted on the top. I keep it here cool down a little bit before I unmold it. Before I unmold it, what I like to do is like go on the wedge, you know, to see that they are not stuck. Well, it's easy with a silicone mold. So I just unmold it, and here you have it, beautiful. And so this is my, you know, if that's something stick, you glue a little bit here, and you can put some mayo on top of that, or how I like it to present it is to put some lettuce around, and you will see the difference. You know, the food comes through the eyes, and you know that, and you know that is a simple lettuce, and I just chop it a little bit and put it around. My mother used to do that all the time, and she said always, you know, the food, if you give a good presentation, is black and white, beautiful. And I have some red that I think, you know, some you can put it around. You can put some mayo on top, but I prefer to present it like this. And don't you think that is beautiful? It's a dish from a 5-star restaurant. No, I'm joking. You can, the perfect, like in my home, we used to have it, is with the wrinkled potatoes recipe that you will have it up there. And also you can make a homemade mayonnaise and serve it together, and that will be a perfect summer dish. And we have to try it, of course. It's like a mousse, delicious, you know, with the flavor of the tuna and with the red pepper that gives you also, you know, like a touch. And you know, it came out, and don't you think it's very easy? And the best part is you can freeze it. If you want, you can do too. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you like this type of recipe that I'm sharing with you, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell just so you get notified when I upload a new video, and also thumb up, so you know, I know that you like it. And hope you have a super wonderful week, and I keep you tuned with my new videos.